CoinBase and the Super Bowl and 20 million hits to a QR code in 60 seconds. That's crazy. What up, you got Mr. Smith, point five of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and in this video I want to talk to you about crypto and the mainstream activity that's taking place. If you have not already got into the crypto world, it's just a matter of time whether you introduce yourself to crypto in the form of ownership, blockchain, NFTs, whatever the case may be. It is here to stay, and it's all about exposure. It's all about the power of the use cases, the utility that goes along with it. But the more people that adopt anything, the more powerful it becomes. So I want you to make sure you're doing your due diligence in the area of crypto, whether you're already involved or whether you thinking about getting involved, or whether you are scared of it. Do your due diligence before you automatically write it off based off some hearsay. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you get access to the free video where I talk about how you can have more cash flow to buy more crypto. That's important because as it relates to crypto, it may cost money or some type of upfront investment to get access to some crypto unless you learn how to sell in exchange for crypto. That being said, you want to do it with cash flow that you can avoid to lose, just in case it goes the wrong direction. Now, there are cases where people make a ton of money off of investing in crypto, but just to make sure you protect yourself, make sure you do it with additional cash flow that you don't need. So I show you 5 ways of how you can have more cash flow so you can buy more crypto. You should be able to see a link below that says bit.ly/cash flow to crypto, something along those lines. Click that link ASAP, get access to it, free video, 100% free. And if you like what you hear, then you'll understand what you need to do next in order to take full advantage of having more cash flow to buy more crypto. Now, let's get to the topic at hand. And the topic at hand is talking about CoinBase and the Super Bowl. So, what they did, and a lot of people spend a lot of money on the Super Bowl ads due to the attention that people tend to, put towards the Super Bowl. I personally did not watch the Super Bowl at all. Well, I went to my mom's house. They had my mom and sister, they was watching it. So I saw a little glimpse of it while I was there, just to be fully transparent. But me personally, I didn't watch it. Now, I went back and watched the halftime show, but that's about it. Nothing against the Super Bowl. I'm just not always interested in just watching things that don't necessarily pay me, unless I turn it into some content like what I'm doing right now. So I found out about this and it ties into what I talk about. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and share this information. That being said, CoinBase ran an ad. And a lot of people have always spent a decent amount of money on a Super Bowl ad because attention, awareness increases the sales of a particular advertiser. That being said, CoinBase did something very strategic, very specific, and very intriguing. And what they did was ran an ad, and it was just a QR code floating across the screen. Not high tech, didn't look like it was even professionally produced. It was just a little QR code bouncing like if you don't like certain TVs, when you leave it untouched, it goes to a sleep screen, and sometimes the logo of that TV would just bounce around. Well, that's what was happening. The logo, the QR code was just bouncing around the screen. So it was the element of surprise and it was curiosity that was being created because they were like, what is this? And enough people was willing to scan the QR code. Now, towards the end of that ad, you could see that it was CoinBase. And the reason why they said they did that is this. They know that people like curiosity. Something about not knowing makes people naturally nosy or naturally interested in finding out what it is that they don't know. So if you see a QR code floating around, some people are like, man, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? And they scan it and find out, oh, this is CoinBase. But had they put it out there that it was crypto related, then that alone could have deterred a person from clicking on it because some people have their negative thoughts of crypto, so they probably wouldn't have did it had they known up front. So they took the combination of people being curious and naturally wanting to know more, a low production ad, and merged it with the fact that people are somewhat terrified or scared of, or just just a little cautious as it relates to crypto. So they didn't even make it known that it was about crypto, and now that exposed it to so many people. 20 million people clicked it in 60 seconds. Why is that important? Because if you're not in crypto, then you might want to strongly consider it. If you are in crypto, then you ought to know the direction that it's heading so that you can play your positions safely. Play your positions in a way that doesn't cause you to just automatically sell because the market is down. because the market goes down, but it also goes back up. And if you're paying attention to what's going on, a lot of times you can be on the benefit side of when it does go up. Nobody knows exactly when. A lot of people tell you they know and they can tell and different things, but it's a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes that makes it to where you just won't know specifically. However, if you're in position and you think longer term, it's a good chance that your money can turn into more money. But it's all about you gaining an understanding, doing your due diligence, but knowing that the future of crypto is here. Now, I said that to say these things. You have to start learning about this space, because this is a scenario where it's a big transfer of wealth that's taking place. It's a big learning curve that goes into crypto. So some people will never tap into it. But if you do not understand where it's going and you decide that you're not going to tap into it, it may be a time 5 years from now, 10 years from now, that you don't even know how to function in society, because so many things have moved in the area of blockchain and crypto. So don't let that be you. And if you are already involved, then it's up to you to educate others so that they're not left behind. Get right or get left is what I like to say. But you don't want people to be left behind on the technology that could be of benefit to them. Not to get engulfed in it and just lose sight of everything at hand. Yes, money still spends right now. Money still pays bills right now. Money is still the primary thing that you want to make sure that you have an understanding of. However, don't lose sight of not knowing how crypto operates to the point where you don't even take advantage of it at all, because it's a prime time for a person to get understanding of it. And with it starting to be developed mainstream, more people are going to be putting their money in it. Some of them are going to be doing it from an area of FOMO, fear of missing out on the next big break or the next best thing. But if you understand, then you know that when everybody is talking about something, that's probably not the time that you want to jump in. You want to catch it when it's down. You celebrate when it's down, because it gives you the opportunity to buy more of it. If you haven't already, make sure you grab the crypto or the cash flow to crypto, the free video that shows you how you can create more cash flow for yourself and buy more crypto, or whatever else that you want, because you can create more cash flow and do what it is that you choose. But I specifically talk to those who are interested in buying more crypto and how you can use money that you did not know you were already leaving on the table in your favor, so you can buy more assets versus just buying more liabilities. Let me know if you saw that crypto commercial or the CoinBase commercial. Let me know what your thoughts were. And 20 million hits in 60 seconds is phenomenal. They knew they were going to get a big rush, but it blew them away to know that it was that big of a rush in that short amount of time, and the results that are still coming from that ad itself. That's all I got for this video. See you on the next one. Mr. Smith signing out. Salute.